Speaking of which, welcome to the average.
Speaking of getting fucked.
This is a whole different type of podcast now.
What are you talking about? It's the same podcast we've always had.
I mean,
We've always gotten fucked.
if we hit our $69 a month thing on Patreon.
Yeah, that's it's a toss-up whether it's going to actually be called Little Pricks or it's Get Fucked with Galdrien.
Look, I will draw boobs, guys.
Ooh.
Exposed boobs, maybe not,
I was going to say, wait a minute.
full-on nudity here, but...
We should start calling the... No, I'm not going to make that joke. Yes, I am. We should start calling the $69 tier the G-spot, because we just haven't hit it yet.
Nope, I'm not going to make the jokes I was going to make. Nope.
He's like, cut.
Oh no, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just not going to make that joke.
We'll do mouth stuff, but we can't find the G spot. What the fuck? It's just lazy.
Galdrien would be disappointed in
To
us.
be fair, we
Yeah.
are all full on pizza right now, so...
Except me. I'm full on wings.
I'm full-on salad.
Oh, see?
Oh, look at them being all health conscious and shit.
And boba tea, which is definitely not healthy, but delicious.
Boba tea. Here's 17,000 calories in a cup.
Hey, if we're gonna die the way we wanted to live. Full of sugar.
We're here for a good time, not for a long time.
Yes.
Speaking of good long times, it's been a good long time since we've been at the table.
No, it's just been 1 week.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We play religiously every week on the dot, start at the same time every time.
Shit
Never miss a
goes
game.
wrong.
Yeah, nothing ever goes wrong.
No one needs to move. Recruit people to move
Or have babies.
and pack.
Whoa. Hold on.
We said good time.
The making the baby part can be fun.
You need
But-
lots of practice for that.
It's better just to practice.
Yeah, but where do you get that many storks?
Stork store?
Stork Store is definitely a band. Oh, man. So, welcome to the Average Adventuring Party podcast. A couple minutes in.
Now we need artwork of Tony Stork.
I feel that would still get us sued by someone.
Oh, what's the Average Adventuring podcast? Do I own that yet?
I mean, listen, if Disney wants to pay me $4 billion, I will certainly make a podcast for them or sell them the rights to this podcast.
Oh boy!
Having also said that, Disney is not beyond suing someone of our size.
We refer to our previous statement where we're getting fucked right now.
So yeah, speaking of getting fucked, what happened last time, you guys?
No idea.
I was gonna say there was a distinct lack of fucking, but that's actually wrong. I paid extra.
And Ray was making
That's
dirty
true.
jokes.
Yeah. Me?
Yeah!
I was not.
Yeah,
were
you
too.
you took the non-dirty joke that Mike and I said and made it dirty.
Yeah, we basically went to a brothel that was a recreation of the one that Galdrien grew up in, that was basically a museum to his mother, I guess, in kind of a weird, sweet, creepy way.
Emphasis on creepy.
And
It was sweet.
Galdrien was in the room that was a replica of his mother's room and found some letters from his father to his mother that appeared to have never been sent. And he ended up leaving his mother's journal there to kind of add to the collection. But then all of a sudden, he was disturbed in his kind of mopey, not mopey, but
His
like,
reverie.
yeah, by people knocking on his door and be like, we have to leave, we have to leave. There's an investigative journalist, and he's already out the window because this is not the first whorehouse that he's had to leave
Escape.
through a window,
Well-
and it's not going to be the last.
To be fair, only one person at the door was telling you have to leave because of investigative journalists. The other person, you didn't let her get her message out. So,
I mean, she can convey that message as we're going down the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was giving an investigative journalist a hug.
What?
Yeah.
Is that... I didn't think we got that
Oh,
far.
no,
No,
no, you grabbed her. She dropped something.
yeah, they had, before she knew what was going on, Saiyna had bumped into said half-giant and picked up her
Notebook.
investigative journal.
Her notes. And then just continued up the stairs.
Yep. So where we last left off was Galdrien tying some curtains together to jump out a window.
I mean, Galdrien already has like one leg out the window, and he's looking over at the rest of the party. So, you coming or not?
Will I fit out that window?
Yeah, you could probably squeeze your way out the window.
Why do we have to jump out the window?
I'll fly.
Weren't you the one doing most of the yelling?
Trying
Yes.
to catch a journalist so that, well, we can explain on the way. And Galdrien's already out the window and rappelling down the side of the building.
How tall is this building?
I think you guys are on like the 4th or 5th floor.
It was 4.
Or 4th floor, yeah.
How tall in feet? Ish.
40, 50 feet.
Okay. I was going to see how long it would take someone that's 9 feet tall to get down.
You could probably just jump.
Probably.
You've got some powerful legs.
Yeah. Super hero's pose at the end.
Which means you get 2 extra arms to hold up. Like you've got the 2 like
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Black
one-
Widow kind
One fist down in the dirt, one behind you, and 2 doing jazz hands.
No. This is Steph. 2 would be held up with
No,
the
but this is not Ardeth.
Oh, true.
So she'd probably have a hand up, and then the gnome's going to fall out the window and grab her.
She's got 2 arms waiting to catch Galdrien when he falls.
So as Galdrien is rappelling down, he's like, Rhys, what's this investigative journalist look like?
Well, she's half giant and a massive pain in my ass.
I imagine you are a massive pain in many asses.
I agree. Yes.
Do I see any half giants that look like they're fleeing the building?
So there's a crowd of people, both milling around, drinking and enjoying each other's company, as well as like lined up to get into said brothel. There's a couple of people who are headed towards the exit, but there is one who is slightly taller than your average person who is running that way.
All right. I'm going to try to intercept her.
Wait. Be careful. You can't be seen accosting a journalist.
I never said anything about accosting.
Okay. Just be careful.
Why would you jump to violence right away?
Why wouldn't you? It's a journalist.
So Galdrien, you make your way down. Jola, do you follow? I assume Rhys and Saiyna just leap out the window.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I get yes. I'm gonna try to find my way down without jumping.
Oh yeah, you can just grab onto this makeshift rope and
Okay.
rappel down.
I'll
Then
catch
yes.
you.
If you're paying attention.
or you can trust one of them to catch you.
Yeah, I've got you.
Not you. No.
I'll catch you.
Yeah,
So yes.
Saiyna will catch you if you fall.
you hop out. Saiyna catches you. You guys start booking it. Which we'll say of Rhys and Galdrien, which of the two of you would say is faster? Probably Rhys, because you can fly above the crowd, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Galdrien probably gets propositioned at least 3 times.
yeah,
Because he's so pretty.
like you're able to get the first like 10 feet away from the bordello pretty easily, and then you're having to force your way through a crowd. Rhys, as you're flying, you feel something just grab you by your wings and then just slam you into the ground.
What the fuck?
When you look up, there is a young girl she's sitting on somebody's shoulder, and so they're facing, we'll say north. She's facing west, so she's basically like sitting on their shoulder like a chair, and she's got something in one hand that she's pointing at you, and in her other hand she's got this box that just goes click flash, and she looks at you and gives you this huge smile as you're just laying in the dirt.
Get her! Her! Her too!
Is Galdrien even?
Oh yeah, Galdrien, you see her. She's sitting there.
What species?
She looks. You've actually seen her before. Actually, right after your duel, you recognize her face, but she's a little bit different. She has more or less human, elven. She's very close in appearance, kind of darker skin. She has what look to be two almost cat ears, like sticking out above her headband, and then she's got just a thick headband that wraps around her head. And she's got a bag slung over her shoulder that's just got all kinds of little doodads hanging off of it. You look up in time to see her snap another flash of Rhys in the dirt, and then she turns towards you and just click flash.
Galdrien is already down on the ground, hiding behind the nearest person.
Would you like me to pluck
Reflex
her?
save!
No, you don't even need to make one. That's
Okay. Like as soon as he sees her turning, he is like immediately ducking behind someone else, and then and like staying behind that person as he tries to maneuver through the crowd. Like he tries to find someone that's like leaving that way so that he can, because whoever this person is, he understands that they're not up to any good.
Can I just casually try to pluck that camera out of her hand?
yeah. Go ahead and give me a good old-fashioned dexterity check.
Okay. It's gonna be a no. Total no.
Yeah, so we'll say there's this moment where Saiyna, you just walk up to her while she's got this thing like looking for Galdrien. Mm-hmm. Reach over and grab it, and she plants one foot on your collarbone and then just flips out away from you, takes a couple of snaps of you while she's in midair, and lands directly in front of Galdrien.
Galdrien is going to immediately like try to spin kick the camera out of her hand.
All right, make me an attack.
All right. Oh, yeah, I need to use your.
I can share if you want.
Gonna spend a luck point on that.
Well, and plus I was holding it up at a weird angle.
That would be a. So that's just a normal attack roll.
Yep,
18.
18. So let's see. I got to pull up my notes here.
And I want to be clear. Galdrien is not trying to actually attack her, but he's just trying to like flail and get the camera out of her hand.
Oh, yeah.
What he assumes is a camera.
We're good here.
Yeah. All right. So when you go to kick this camera out of her hand, does a 26 hit your MD?
Yeah, it does.
All right. So here's what I need the rest of you to do. And actually Galdrien too while we're at it. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone do it. We're going to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
That didn't take long.
That's a 1.
Could you hand me that initiative tracker, please?
Better.
How bizarre. That's okay. I'll do it on here.
You want one of these notepads?
Nah. We'll cut all this stuff out and seem like we're super confident and know where things are all the time.
Aha!
Oof. Alright, so let's see. If I can remember you guys' initials. So, Jola.
15.
Fitting. Alright. Rhys.
24.
24. Galdrien.
9.
9. And Saiyna.
18.
Hey.
I mean, that tracks. You did just get mine fucked. Or something.
So before we begin, who has the lowest hit points?
Should all be up to full, so
I know, but I mean,
I'm
like
at
total.
54 total.
You're at 54.
Well, we have you and me have.
You're at 60.
I think they're the same.
Yeah,
65.
65, and you're at
54.
54. Okay. So at the beginning of each round, I select an ally.
okay, well, it's not technically around yet.
Okay.
So the first thing that happens, you go to kick this camera out of her hand. She reaches up, and you've seen that classic like headbutt stance where someone grabs the lapels and like pulls them in. She does that like very quickly, like she's gonna headbutt you, and then she just gently goes donk and taps her forehead to your forehead. There is another blinding flash of light, and for the first round, Galdrien must attack one of his allies. He is confused. Everyone around him disappears, except for when he turns around, there are now 3 copies of Rincewind the Blade, one with an axe, one with a sword, and one with a polearm, and they are all rushing at you. Having said that, Rhys, it is your turn. You are down in the dirt.
Well, I'm going to use my Fey voice against this cat bitch.
Also,
that smacked me down.
before we start, I completely forgot. Jola, you have a separate escalation die that starts at a number already.
Yes.
Okay.
Starts at 2. And can I pick somebody? Is it start of a round?
Now it is the start of a round, yes.
Is he still considered an ally?
Technically, yes.
I guess I will be nice to Rhys.
Well,
That's out of character.
Yes. So I'm choosing him. So anytime you are targeted by a natural attack roll of 10 or more, you heal 2d6 damage
Okay.
before taking the damage.
Why, thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to use my Fey voice against the cat bitch. For 13 against mental defense.
13 versus mental defense does not hit.
Yep.
Yeah. So what does your Fey voice look like?
I just start screaming at her. And you see, because my diadem right now is winter, you see just like frosty air buffeting her, and she's just.
I would really like to imagine that Rhys is just spouting legalese at her.
Yes.
Yeah. She starts to be covered with, rime and ice and just kind of like shakes it off. And goes, "Hey, this is delicate equipment." And she stuffs that item that she was flashing around into her pocket.
Oh no, I guess I have to do this. I have to declare before rolling dice. I have the chaos that lets me spend to reroll misses, but I have to declare that at the beginning. Sorry, learning skills.
It's all good. It's not like this is the first time you've entered combat as this character.
Yeah. Alright. That's me. And I will fly up. I'm not take the movement to stand up.
Yep, so when she gives Galdrien the head bonk, she spins him around and just pushes you towards your three allies and go get him, big guy. And we'll say Jola, you're probably the furthest away. So she's going to go get him in the classic pincer maneuver. And she's just going to toss a knife at you. That is a 26 versus PD.
It's a hit.
Okay. You're going to take 25 damage.
Oh, good.
And does a 20 hit your MD?
Yes. By 1.
You're going to take 15 more psychic damage, and you are also confused.
25.
No, well. Never mind. Yes.
And let's see, what is something that Jola would... You know what? There are now 3 versions of Rhys, which are all bearing weapons at you and demanding that you pay them back right this instant, all the silver that you've cost him.
That tracks, yes. Yes.
So you're confused.
But I tried to help you. Why are you asking me for money? We're in the middle of a fight.
And
Why is there 3 of you? Wait a minute.
And she just kind of starts to push herself back into the crowd. By the way, that knife, like when it got about 6 inches from your face, it just exploded into this puff of dust. Saiyna, you see Galdrien.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he is about to attack somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You see Jola, who looks like she is also about to attack someone in the party. And you see that girl who has this kind of like big smirk on her face
Mm-hmm.
and is slowly starting to back into the crowd.
Okay. First, I'm going to roll a d6 for that terrain stunt and see if when that will go off. So that's supposed to happen. Okay. At the beginning of the battle. Down the side. Okay. Let me see here. I hope Catgirl likes bear hugs.
Sure.
Because I'm going to scoop her up and hug her.
Kitty!
Okay, Chunk, don't fail me now.
Chunk failed you.
Well, hang on. Yeah, Chunk failed me. Wait. That's a 16 versus PD.
16 versus PD
Yeah.
does not do it.
Yep.
So when you go to grab her with all 4 arms,
Mm-hmm.
she's backing into the crowd, basically, like bumps into a guy as he goes to complain about her spilling his drink.
Mm-hmm.
She just grabs him by the waist and pushes him directly in front of you. So you suddenly are equipped with one miscellaneous man who looks utterly confused by the situation.
To be fair, he's in front of a brothel, and somebody just got handsy. I think he's okay.
And there are elementals here.
Yeah, there's a couple. So yes, you do have one man in your inventory now.
And, yeah, there's going to be a lot of tall guys in there. A lot.
Yeah.
As he is gently set back down.
The when you set him down, you hear the girl go, "Oh, but you would make such a cute couple. How about this one?" And she pushes another guy towards you, and then pushes another guy towards you. Maybe this one, and she pushes a girl towards you.
She does this as if I can't, scoop arms in there and, shove them very gently to the side.
Jola.
So what can I do? I
Does-
can still attack?
So
Doesn't it go to Galdrien?
no,
Oh.
Jola beat him out.
Oh, that's right. I
Uh,
didn't go.
so Jola, you must select one of your allies, and you must use one of your basic attacks against them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you want to do it that way.
I mean,
I was going to pick you.
Either
yeah, but they're all me.
Yeah, they're all
is the-
him.
Oh, that's true.
too.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Shit, the way we've been rolling, we should be fine.
No, she's gonna crit.
Although, is she long range from me?
Um,
Because that's all I have.
no, they're so long range can also attack nearby things.
Near things. Okay.
So what are you doing?
Astral seal.
Okay.
I'm very, very sorry. I'm
Is
gonna
that a
tell you
basic
now.
attack?
Yes.
Yes, that is my.
Okay.
Basically, it keeps you from using spell slots and things like that.
Yeah, about that. I don't have any.
Ain't that a bitch?
Pretty much.
So it is 26 versus PD.
Yes.
Oh, great, now we roll good.
I told you.
Sorry.
Actually, 28 versus PD.
I mean, yes, you hit.
8 versus PD.
What does it
No,
do?
you overshot.
It does 10 holy damage, and until the end of your next turn, you take a -2 penalty to all defenses. And any ally that tries to hit you gains 8 hit points.
Can't be one of the markers.
Oh,
So negative -2
So
and
if Galdrien hits her, she gains 8 hit points.
so like. Okay, well, how much was the damage again?
10.
as soon as you hit her, what does your astral seal look like?
It looks like gold raining down on her.
Yeah. So as soon as you do that,
Here's my money, bitch.
the illusion of Rhys is burned away, and standing there is a very singed-looking Saiyna.
Hey, where did Rhys go?
Oh, that Rhys over there is also gone, and it's Galdrien.
He's
And that
over
Rhys
there.
over there is also Rhys,
But not asking you for money.
but not asking you for money.
So, why did you just ask where? I'm confused.
No,
Clearly.
not anymore. You're not.
Why did you just light her ass up? You're supposed to be good.
Because because you were gonna attack me.
Okay, well, those
Yeah,
two are going.
they're arguing.
Doesn't sound very good
You
to
mean,
me that you
as
attacked
usual.
me because
Ga-
I talked to you.
You attacked me.
Galdrien, it is your turn.
Galdrien still doesn't realize that this is like something where he should be bringing out weapons, so he's still using his fists.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I rolled for Rhys for the target, but that's good because he's got like the attack. But
Yes.
he is gonna be like, he sees these three Rincewind the blades, and he's like, "Didn't I kill you already enough?" And he's going to swing with his fists.
Three copies of Rincewind go, ha ha, you can't kill me enough.
Ha! 11.
So it's 10 or more.
No, I'm good.
Alright. So he like takes a swing, and because Rhys is so much smaller than the blade, he connects with like the head of Rincewind the blade, but it just like poof, and there's like floating like 6 inches underneath where he swung is Rhys, and it's like, oh, that bitch.
So, it says that when that ally is targeted by a natural attack roll of 10 or more, they.
No, that wasn't a 10.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
never mind.
Nice
Because I
try.
could have healed too.
No, that was a 3 on the die.
Yeah,
and that
no.
was aiming for a low roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So, there's this fountain in the entryway, and the crowd has kind of realized something's going on. So a lot of people are looking around, going, "What? Huh?" Seeing you like swing at empty air right over this pixie, seeing at least one magical spell go off.
Well, do I still get to do something else on my turn, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So you still have your move.
I still have my move and my quick action?
Yes.
Okay. Quick action. Galdrien pulls out his lute and is going to start playing it and activate Song of Heroes. So me and all nearby allies gain a +1 attack bonus to the start of my next turn.
All right. So, while all that confusion is going on, you know, the crowd is kind of doing their thing, and up on this fountain, you hear someone just give a loud whistle, and that girl is sitting up there, just on the edge, and she waves to you.
Is it Maya?
Huh?
That's the...
No. She kind of waves to you and goes, "I'm really just distracting you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I hope you realize that."
I would say differently. You made me hurt my friend.
No, you hurt your friend. I didn't.
So it's been one round, so what is that, like 6 seconds, 10 seconds?
It hasn't been a full round yet.
Okay.
She is going to ready an action, which is to say she's going to pull out that little device again and just start like trying to frame all of you, looking a little battered and beaten, and then just click. Oh, perfect! I can see the headlines. Brawl at tavern. Local lawyer. No, I might be giving him too much credit. Let's say, heir apparent slums it with local lawyer. Yeah, I like that.
Fucking journalist. Fucking hate him.
She's good though. She's good.
So, now it's been around. The escalation die is now a 1 for you guys.
So, 2 things. One, we see where she's at. Do we see the giantess or the half giant?
No.
Okay. But it's only been about 6 seconds since she was at the front door, right?
No, she was running through the crowd. So this girl basically put herself in between you and the giant.
All right.
So
Start of the new round. I get to pick a different ally.
anybody but Rhys.
Yeah, at this point.
I was gonna say, oh,
Saiyna probably needs it more.
Saiyna.
So what did you do?
So, when you're targeted by a natural attack roll of 10 or more, you and me heal 2d6 damage before you take damage from the attack. We get to double the amount if it's a critical.
Yes, so now it is Rhys's turn.
Okay.
Which you do have a very clear target to the girl. Because she's 10 feet up in the air on a fountain.
I'm going to move up closer to her, just so she can't just completely run away. Let's see. And I'm hovering over the crowd. While I'm doing that, can I see the giantess? Like, can I try and spot her?
Make me a perception check.
All right. I don't have any skills, right? So it's just plus 10? Or
So it'll
plus...
be +4 for your
plus
level,
4.
and then any relevant skill.
Oh, that's right. Skills are over here. Would a impulsive apply? I've had to keep an lookout on where things were going badly before.
I would say basically if you leave the battle temporarily, yeah, impulsive would.
Okay. Because I'm basically just trying to, while I'm heading towards the Catgirl, I'm looking around.
Yeah.
That's cocked. It's been a good one, too.
Why don't you try
That's a
this?
good one.
Yeah, but it was cocked. 15.
15. So you float up above the
16.
16. You float up above the crowd. You do not see her in any way. So basically, like where the entrance was, where you guys were dropped off by the carpet, there's a set of stairs that like go down onto a platform.
Okay.
And there's, carpets taking off from this platform. And then there's a bridge that connects to the main thoroughfare. Like in both ways, you don't see her.
Then I am going to, first off, I'm going to declare a meta magic. I am going to use Fey Chaos, so if it misses, I can re-roll it. And no, that's against a different enemy within range. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's not like somehow I ended up making temporary characters that were as complex as your primary characters.
I am going to do Fey Trickery. So if it hits, we'll treat it as if it had met a single additional effect. And then I'm going to try my Fey voice again.
Okay.
10. Will a 17 against mental defense hit?
17 will not do it.
Did you add the
18.
+1 for the escalation die
Will
and
not do it.
+1 for me?
Will a 19?
Will not do it.
All right.
I'd love to roll above a 10.
Same.
You use a different die.
I did.
Wait, you're not rolling above a 10 and you're hitting us at a 26?
No, I'm rolling well above a 10. I wanted to seem empathetic.
Oh, look, it's been an hour.
No, we're still at 37 minutes.
Yeah, that's me.
When you start pelting her with that ice, she turns her body so that she's behind the fountain, and the top of the fountain just kind of like starts to freeze, and she turns back around, puts her hand on it, and it just snaps off, and she's like, oh, that looks expensive. You stop that. You stop it now. And she's going to throw one of those knives at you.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That'll hit.
Let's see. That will be 30 damage.
Okay.
And that is also a 20 on the secondary. But it's 15 psychic, and you are confused on your next turn.
So 45, I'm at 9 HP.
So she goes, "Bah," and throws one of these things that explodes in a little puff of dust that you all can now see. And Rhys, let's see, what would Rhys's... who would you see?
Probably the best deal.
Yeah, we'll say there's 3 copies of Saloth's Best Deal going, "I've come to collect all the interest you owe me. You haven't exposed me enough as part of our deal. I want your soul," or whatever.
Pixies don't have souls.
They have 2. So yes, you must make a basic attack with no meta magic against one of these fools on your next turn. And she snaps another picture. The three of you who are not confused can hear her go, "Ah yes, local lawyer destroys landmark, city in uproar." She pulls out a notebook and starts writing something down, and then realizes that she's getting splashed by water out of the broken fountain. Oh, that's not good. And she kind of just hops down a level. So Saiyna, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm reading what this thing does.
It does something.
I think this journalist is in the wrong career.
Who says she's a journalist? She's clearly an editor.
Okay.
She's
Edit
er- she,
that
she's
ass.
she's erasing you guys from existence.
I'm gonna take out my astral bow and attempt to shoot the camera.
All right.
If I happen to hit her on the same time, oh well.
Happy accident.
And I'm going to
Just pretend she's Sean Hannity.
I'm going to spend at least.
No, we're cutting that out.
Okay, if I hit, I'm going to spend at least 30 points of this to up her critical failure range.
Okay.
Because fuck her.
That's
Okay.
double digits on the die.
Okay, that is a 24 versus AC.
All right. So how many confused people do I have in the house?
1.
1. 24 versus AC
Yes.
is a hit.
Yes.
And as you're shooting this bow, like there's a very brief instant when Saiyna's bow, which we need to describe by the way, it is this massive, like 14-foot tall astral bow made of energy and metal.
This glittering gold thing
yeah,
that
it-
suddenly just appears.
It has no string, and where you would have like a riser for a standard bow, there's a lot of just weird bits that are kind of like swirling around it, and sigils that appear when she grabs where a string would be. Just this line of energy appears, and
It's a very pretty light show.
yeah, it's a very nice light show. When that happens, a lot of people start screaming because there's, Jola really doesn't need to do anything to cast magic, and neither does Rhys. But this is very clearly a weapon. People start like screaming and scattering, and you're able to see this very thin, kind of like swirling line. Right now, Rhys, you're in winter aspect, right? So it's just this like blue line that's kind of like looping through the air that connects him and this girl. And then your shot hits.
Yes. Okay, like I said, I'm using 30 points of the damage to bring down her critical failure range by 3.
Okay.
Because, like I said, fuck her. And I'll use the other 30 points to roll a 46 for the attack. Well, wait.
Do you need to
No,
No,
wait,
you
no,
would
that wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that one would be before the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You just do 30 damage.
It does do 30 damage.
Okay.
Because fuck her.
And the camera.
Yeah, especially fuck the camera.
Okay. So, when your shot hits her, we'll say it, this arrow-shaped bolt hits her and kind of suffuses her with this astral energy, and then ricochets off of her chest into the camera, which just shatters. And she looks at it, looks at you, and goes, "Oh, I am not paying for that, you are." And she just jumps off the fountain and starts charging you.
Objection!
As you say, the one.
All right. Jola.
That's you, Ray.
I know, but she's trying to decide if she can still attack Rhys under... Oh, I was confused.
Oh, I also didn't add the escalation die or Galdrien's buff to that. So, extra fuck you.
Jola looks at Rhys and is like, I need some legal advice. If I were to just smack somebody and say I was magically compelled to, would that hold up in court?
I guess I'm going to lay hands on Rhys and heal him.
Okay.
As little hands as possible, correct?
No, she's like, I'm gonna lay hands, crunch. Oh,
That is also an option.
So I roll my recovery dice without spending the recovery. Touch the target. The target is healed for the amount rolled plus 4. And cured of any poison, disease, or conditions.
Ooh!
So 7, 10, 14. Oh, wait. Plus... Oh, that was already 4. Do I count the 4 that's up here and the 4 that's in the thing?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 18.
And now I'm
Cured of...
confused.
Correct.
Whoa,
That
that is the best deal. Thank you.
that thin line that was connecting those two, it goes away as soon as Rhys snaps out of his confusion. Was there anything else you would like to do, Jola?
Yes. Galdrien, I'm going to help you. And I may decrease one of the escalation dies by an amount and raise the other by the same amount, so I'm going to decrease mine to a 2 and raise that one to a 2.
So
that way it helps you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. So you guys, your everybody's escalation die is now a 2.
Does the escalation die also get rolled again for like sustain checks?
No.
Okay, wasn't sure about that.
Oh wait, I think we
house.
we previously
okay.
decided that it did.
Okay, cool. That actually makes things a lot better.
Yep. So it is Galdrien's turn.
Okay, roll for his wood elf racial ability to see if he gets a second turn. Need a 1. Nope, got a 3. So he only gets 1 turn. That's okay though. Quick action to sustain Song of Heroes. Let's see, I think it's 11 plus, so with a plus 2.
So you need 9 or better.
Need a 9 or better. I got it on the die. Well, no, that's actually an 18, so it's still going. But Galdrien is then going to this little cat thing that he suspects knows something about his father's death.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to cast Symphony of Pain. So let's roll for it. Gonna re-roll that.
And Saiyna, you no longer have the -2 to all defense. Cool.
Okay. Wish that a 19 did something special on this, but 19 plus 9, so that's a 28 versus mental defense.
Is anybody confused?
Nope.
Nope. That hits.
Okay. So Galdrien has his loot out, and his face, like, Galdrien almost always looks good-natured. He was going to try to charm his way through with the journalist, but all of his jovialness has now disappeared, and his eyes flash like a fiery red as he just starts playing this really, really just repetitive ostinato on his lute, and
Are you inventing metal?
pretty much, and
Music nerd.
and he's going to just say in this like inhumanly deep, almost devilish sounding voice, he's going to say, "You are going to tell me everything you know," and she is going to take 15 ongoing psychic damage and is weakened.
This is a little dark for you.
Galdrien's pissed. So she gets -4 to attacks and defenses. But she is also going to be enraged. Attacks will deal extra damage equal to twice her level. But a save will end all 3 conditions.
Extra damage equal to twice her level.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite us.
Oh my.
But she is taking 15 ongoing psychic.
Okay.
And has a -4 to everything.
Well, Saiyna, I'm going to apologize in advance.
Just know.
No, you're not.
Galdrien did it.
There's 2 attacks coming your way.
Ooh, yay.
Is she
Hold off on that. Yay.
Yeah.
is she going for Saiyna physically?
Yes, physically.
Galdrien's going to intercept.
No.
Sure.
We
We got the heal thing.
No.
Let's say if it hits her, they've got some preemptive heals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shove.
Plus, I don't know that Saiyna would let you.
Yeah. There's that too. Yeah.
She's like the bodyguard. One arm's holding Galdrien back while the other's like, bring it, bitch.
Yeah. You can try step ahead, but you get gently shoved to the side. Very, very gently.
So -4.
All right. So attack the first is a 9 versus AC.
A 9 versus AC.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, about that.
So yeah, about that. I have some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
She still does damage.
No, even worse.
Uh-oh.
When she goes to swipe at you, she is being affected by Galdrien's magic, which I need to give her that ongoing damage.
What was on the die for that roll?
2.
A 2, okay.
Oh, that's a critical failure.
That's a
You
critical failure,
increased her critical failure range.
Yeah.
Yep. So, the first thing that happens, because she's under the effects of this spell, is she goes to swipe at you, misses, and her face kind of starts to take on this more bestial form. It's very, like, her face starts to kind of elongate for a second, and then she is able to get it under control. you guys all just start having a massive headache. Your escalation dies are decreased by 1 apiece, and her personal escalation die is now at a 2.
So mine goes down.
Yours
Also.
goes down.
But she doesn't do any damage with
She
that?
does not do any damage with it, but the second knife, maybe.
Shouldn't ours be on 2? Because we were on 2, because this is the second round, and she raised it 1.
No, you were
No,
on
no, no.
1.
No, you're
She
on one,
raised
and I
it to
raised
2.
it 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we haven't.
You haven't
Flipped
made
over.
say to the second
Okay.
round.
I'm sorry.
So let's see.
No, you're fine though.
That is -4.
What does the critical failure do, though?
It showed her a little bit of her true form.
Oh, okay.
Does a 21 hit your PD?
What's on the die?
Yes. What's on the die?
An 8.
Damn it.
We
So-
tried.
That
Didn't
is
work.
a natural even roll plus Galdrien's bonus.
Sorry. Should have let me.
Carry the 3.
That is 43 points of damage,
Holy shit!
Shit.
and then she gets to make a secondary attack.
That was her secondary attack.
Yeah.
No, that was her daggers were her primary attack. Secondary attack.
So she gets 3 attacks?
What's the.
No, she gets an attack that has an effect on it, and if the effect goes off one way, it does something, and if it goes off another way, so far it has only been going off in the she gets to make her confuse attack. That is 12 -4. Does a 21 hit your MD?
Yes.
So 15 more psychic damage.
I'm down.
What's on the die?
10.
Hey, wait.
Hey,
nuh-uh.
oh,
Before
okay.
you take damage.
Okay. Okay.
Before you take damage.
2d6.
Yes. 2d6.
6.
That's still gonna put you down.
Oh.
Yeah. Because that's what 9 left.
No, that's 2 left. You were at 9, you gained 6.
She was at 7.
I was at 7. I gained
Oh.
6.
So that's 13. You just took 15, so that's
So-
Yeah.
200.
You're not down. She's actually going to stop you at 1 hit point, confuse you, and tell you that those 3 are the ones who killed Lord Lunarstorm.
Oh shit.
You are now facing three figures whose faces are covered in turbans and shawls and very baggy robes. All of them have knives and scimitars.
So stereotypical Hycosian assassins.
Yes.
Stage assassins.
Yeah, like this is what people think of when they think of an assassin from Hycosia.
Did she take her ongoing damage?
She did.
Also, I'm sorry if I hit any of you. No, I'm really sorry.
So, next round, y'all's escalation dies increase. You're back to 2.
So, can you do that thing where you heal a condition again?
I can do it one more time.
Oh,
Do it, yeah,
Yeah.
do it to her.
You want to do it to her.
And do you want to, help somebody else out, or you can leave this on me?
Oh, well, hopefully you don't get hit again.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I do have.
And she needs to save against that. Was it just 11 plus for that Symphony of Pain?
Yes, but it is at a -4.
Okay. Well, that's a 7. Okay.
I mean, I do have like bonuses to death saves. So there's that.
So
I can also heal.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Rhys.
Okay. So Rhys is now pissed off. Like, he generally has a disdain for journalists. But you actually see his face shroud start to come over him. So, because he is in winter right now, you see just basically this little, 6-inch blizzard start swirling up around him. And it's vaguely ominous. And so, as we come on, I am going to do, let's see. I'm going to do Fey Trickery again, so treat it as if it has met a second effect. And this is against MD. Ooh, yes!
Which is a -4. By the way.
28 minus 28, 30, 31 against MD.
That hits.
All right, and that's a natural odd. I also get to choose another effect. I'm actually going to make it same as a natural even hit. So she's going to take 10 psychic damage, and then she'll take 10 psychic damage each time it attacks the sorcerer or their allies, 11 plus saves. On a natural even hit, all parts of the spell damage is increased by 5, so she takes 15, then 15 each time she attacks us. And she is unable to make opportunity attacks. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that one. Yeah, she's unable to make opportunity attacks until her next turn.
All right.
And so that blizzard rolls off of me, and it grows, and it actually enshrouds her, and then goes and just sucks into her body and coats her in ice.
Yeah. She shakes off the ice and goes, I don't like that. You're going to start hurting people. And we're not about that here. And she's just going to look at Rhys and go, I still have another one from you for my backup capture stone. So good luck. And she jumps in the air, turns into a little white cat, and then just takes off under the feet of the crowd.
Did she take 15 damage?
She did.
Am I still confused?
Plus 15.
She's still going to be taking ongoing psychic damage.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
what, 30 damage each?
Yeah. So I'll give her the same deal I give you guys, which is a fair escape. You start losing combat effects. So she'll take some damage, but she's ran off into the crowd. Saiyna, meanwhile, is still confused.
Is it my turn?
No.
No, it is.
Okay, good.
Actually, yes, it
Yes,
is
it
your
is.
turn.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
You
shit.
go before I do, so.
Okay, so your guys are facing a very, very pissed off 9-foot tall elemental.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Galdrien is going to see that Saiyna is confused and just move to intercept.
You want to get smashed?
Yeah, that's like,
There's the episode title. They finally smash.
Because, said angry elemental is bringing out her astral swords. And,
Well, 1 hour.
well, hang on. Well, let's resolve this, then we can. And, turns to, I guess, Galdrien, since he's stepping up here. You mock me? You mock me, murderer? I will repay you for killing my master. And here we go. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't tell what was up.
It's just one basic attack, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but her basic attack has 4 parts to it.
Oh, my.
probably still hits, but
Hey, that's a 9.
Good.
does not hit.
Yay! Oh, wait, that's 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, that's actually a 15, a
Still doesn't
14, a 16, and a 12.
None of those hit.
Thank God!
Yeah, so Saiyna, you have this moment where you're about to bring all 4 swords down.
And that's AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that would be everything. All of his defenses are
Okay.
higher than that.
Thank God!
Your highest result.
And Galdrien's still playing, right?
Yeah, like I imagine he starts like quickly his song that like the one that he used to cast that spell fades into something a little more gentle and soothing to try to calm Saiyna's nerves.
Yeah. So as you go to bring all 4 swords down, you start hearing this this soothing music, and when your blades are about an inch from his face, you realize that you're about to attack Galdrien, and that Catgirl is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The swords will dissipate immediately, and you get a giant bear hug.
Oh,
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay. I didn't want you to have anyone's blood on your hands.
So you offered yours?
I'm tough. I can take it.
That is sweet, but you are very dumb.
You hear from behind you, yes, very dumb, just like his father.
Oh, fuck no.
The crowd has basically scattered, and standing at the top of the steps is a halfling lady in a harlequin mask, and she says, "Really, you've been here one day, and you're already causing bar brawls. You are more like your father than you realize." Security is on the way. Why don't you four step into my office quickly before they get here? And she just kind of gestures into the building.
Right. Well, I guess we walk in and.
I'll carry Galdrien.
Yeah, I guess Saiyna still has that notebook, doesn't she?
Yes. I
I
do.
mean, unfortunately, we gave her a few other headlines.
Well, I broke one of her cameras.
One of the cameras.
Yeah, I mean, you still got pictures in someone's boobs, or something, but I don't even know if you would care about that.
I mean, personally, no. Professionally, it won't affect me too bad, but I'll have to make a show of recognizance. I did not inhale, Senator. I did not inhale.
When she said, "I want to hire you to check my cleavage," I thought she was a geologist. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we'll leave off tonight, is you guys getting, escorted back
By the escort.
back up
By the madam.
by the madam, who looks over her shoulders, and you see probably 4 or 5 carpets coming in that look like they're full of heavily armed people, and she just kind of, at a certain point, gets behind Galdrien, like puts a hand on his butt and starts pushing him faster.
Easy, that's the moneymaker.
And yeah, that's where we'll leave off. So go ahead and say it. You guys didn't die.
Hey, that was a typical Galdrien night.
It ended with a halfling's hand on his ass, yeah.
I don't know that he's ever made it with a halfling before.
I wouldn't put anything past him pre-Artith.
Wow.
Yes. So, speaking of hands on asses, there's no good segue for that. I'm sorry.
Happy New Year, guys! Because this one will be posting it.
Oh yeah, this will be our first episode in 23. Damn it, I just got used to writing 22 on things. So, find us at the places, do the things. You guys have any New Year's stuff you want to plug?
Oh.
Remember, you're supposed to be doing on New Year's what you want to be doing for the rest of the year. So plug all... No.
All the podcasts.
Or just ours. You can just plug ours. I'm fine with that.
AverageAdventuringParty.com.
Weebly.com.
Yeah.
The
It
Weebly's,
doesn't really roll off the
the
tongue.
Weebly is important.
Yeah, the address is the important bit. But all the addresses will be in the show notes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I have a horrible memory. And so I just put them there for my own good. So you guys got anything?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All
We're
right.
boring. Outside the podcast, we're boring.
I would say
Adult.
speak for yourself, but that's kind of true for me too.
Adulting. Yay!
All right. Well, like I said, find us at the places, do the things. Let's see, what was it? There's something. Oh yeah. Sponsor an F-bomb. That's the big one.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Having said that, thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all guys next time.